If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Captain America Civil War, stop listening now, major spoilers, here we go. We are talking about the 31 to 34 minute mark in Captain America Civil War. This was in London, and we get to see a scene that just broke me down emotionally, man. I knew it was going to happen. I knew that certain chapters of the Marvel Cinematic Universe had to be closed. And with the situation that's going on with ABC not wanting to renew this certain show for season 3, I was like, okay, well, they're probably going to kill her off. And, I mean, obviously, she died of old age. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing that she can do. Captain America was frozen in ice. And then Peggy had to go and live her life. You know, she had more missions to do. She had more things to do with S.H.I.E.L.D. She had to create a lot of things. She had to go and do missions and fall in love and live her life, you know, and be empowered as a very strong female character. But I just didn't see it coming, man. Did not see it coming, okay? I'm not going to ruin this. I don't want to ruin at all what happens in this scene because I was in tears. I enjoyed the tears. Not wanting to really cry, man, but it just broke me down. I was like, oh my gosh, man, just, you know, take my life, you know? Like, but who gives this speech inside of this scene? Once again, it ties in Captain America, the Winter Soldier. It ties in Captain America, the First Avenger. It ties in everything that you've seen from Agent Carter seasons 1 and 2. And it's beautiful. And it's literally from 31 minutes into 34 minutes and some change. That's what they have, and it's beautifully done, man. Let me read this quote, man. Compromise where you can, where you can't, don't. Even if everyone is telling you that something wrong is something right. Even if the whole world is telling you to move. It is your duty to plant yourself like a tree. Look them in the eyes and say, no, you move. And I think that at that moment, that's exactly what Captain America needed to hear. And it was really awesome to see that Falcon and Black Widow were there to be with him, man, during this moment of extreme pain and extreme suffering, man. At the end of the scene, after the funeral, we're still inside the church. Captain America's just sitting there, you know, reminiscing and thinking and, you know, pondering thoughts and crying tears. Black Widow arrives, and then she lets Captain America know, like, you know, via an update, where she's going. Tony, War Machine, and Vision are now officially locked in as, you know, being on the same team and the same side. One Avenger has retired, and one is undecided. And then he lets Black Widow know, he says, I'm sorry, I just can't sign it. And then she says, I know. I didn't want you to be alone. After he asks, you know, well, why are you here? You know, if you already knew I was going to sign it, why are you here? She says, I don't want you to be alone. And then they hug each other. And then the scene ends. And then we go over to a different scene. Looks like in Vienna. Really powerful scene, man. Emotional scene. Recommend bringing some tissue. And if you're a fan of Agent Carter, it's really good to see, you know, that character on screen again. And I don't understand why ABC doesn't want to renew the show. But hey, at least we got one last moment, I guess you can say, with her and got closure ourselves, man. As of this moment right now, as of May 3rd, 2016 at 1:33 p.m., I'm going to say that Agent Carter is not going to come back. That's just my guess as of right now, because the way that they wrap this thing up, if she comes back, I don't know what they're going to do with the new season after the events inside of this movie and going forward, and especially about the events after the events of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, who knows what they're going to do? No one knows. But I would love to see her come back, but I highly doubt they're going to do it. I think they're just wrapping up stuff, guys. I really do. The way that they wrote this script and everything, the way it flows, they're wrapping stuff up, man. Something bad is going to happen at the end of this movie. That's all I know for sure right now. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, we're out of here. Let me know what you think about Captain America Civil War. We're out of here.